Hey y'all, welcome to King Redneck. This is your boy Brian Note. Welcome to you guys who are new to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also too, leave a comment down below what you think your boy should do on the next video. Um, Today we're going to be talking about difference between rednecks and hillbillies. Basically, rednecks are from the southern part of the state, meaning down south, from Florida. I would say from Florida to Alabama. Um, rednecks come from uh, redneck term was back in the day. Um, they A lot of the rednecks, I would say, was in construction workers. It may not be true, but what I believe, redneck come from guys who work in the sun, um, hot sun, and the sun was beating on the back of their necks and doing to labor. And so they got rednecks from redneck. Um, they labor out there in the heat and the sun, and that's where redneck came from. Normally rednecks are from down south, like I said. Um, I was the hillbillies are from the mountains, Kentucky, etc. Rednecks and hillbillies are pretty much the same. I guess not the same, but they're the same class of people. Very respectful. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold the doors open for you, etc. But I looked up some information on the internet, and we're gonna look at some of that right now. So rednecks defined as an offset slang used to refer any member of the white rural labor class who is reside in the southern United States. The term stems from sunburned necks of white men who labor under heat or of the sun with dust of the red earth clinging to their sweating necks. Um, it's time, in time, it came to refer to people who go against usual flow of things, events, and is used by Southerners to identify them as different from others. Okay, now let's look at hillbillies for a minute. Hillbillies, on the other hand, is defined as this spring word for people without any sophistication who lived in a remote mountain areas. It is used to refer to people who are socially backward. One who doesn't care about how he looks and how he lives. The term comes from the Scottish expression hilly folks and billies, which means guys or fellows. Um, Originally from the lowlands of Scotland, hillbillies is a person who lives a life is cut off from modern world. Um, he lives off what he can get from the land, and he's surrounded which are mountains, forest. A redneck can either live in rural areas or the city by choosing to live his life in an easygoing, lucky way. He is he is a few places up on the ladder over a hillbilly. Both terms negativity meaning but the rednecks has a positive side to it. Um, let's see. A redneck is a person that belongs to a white rural labor class who lives in the south. A person who lives in remote mountain areas. Both terms had same shit. Let's go down here. Under the term redneck comes from the sunburnt necks of southern white men who labor under the sun with dust. That we already said that. Um, Basically, what this article is saying is the same thing I said. There's your difference. They both have similarities. They both, a lot of ways they have. The only thing that separates the hillbilly and rednecks or hillbillies live in the mountain areas. There's a lot of similarities to that. I noticed a lot of y'all did a lot of YouTubers did a video on hillbillies and rednecks, and some of that stuff they have their own twist. I looked it up. There's your facts on the hillbillies and rednecks, and be honest with you, you either is one or you ain't. It's in you or it's not. You're born that way. It's just something. It's genetics. You can't say go off and say, "Hey, look, I want to be a redneck." You know, it's in you. It's in your family. It's it's what your background is. You just can't be. You can't just say one day I want to be a redneck or one day I want to be a hillbilly. It's either in you or it's not. It's genetics. It's inside your family. You know, most people say, "Well, how do you know you're a redneck?" Well, look at your family. You know, take for me instance. You know, I know that I'm a redneck. There's times where people, a bunch of rednecks says, getting in the car with your family and going back, and you look at folks and just look at your family and just shake your head and just say, that boy right there is just not right. He's not wrapped up too tight. There is so much you can tell by a family when you look at them and say they're a bunch of rednecks. You know, it's inside of you. It's inside of your family. That's what I'm trying to. It's not. You can't classify yourself as a redneck if you ain't one. I mean, I'm a city slicker. I was born and raised South Fort Myers. Um, you know, so I mean, I'm not a. I can't say that I'm. I mean, I am country. Don't get me wrong. I am country, but I'm not country. I'm a city boy who lives in the country, but is country inside himself. And that's that. But you can't honestly say that you're a redneck if you ain't. You can't honestly say that you're a hillbilly if you ain't. If you're a city slicker, there's nothing wrong with being a city slicker. If you're punk rock or whatever you want to call yourself, then you should be proud of who you are, not to adjust to the world that they classify as. So guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you get me out. Get me out to the world and let's grow this channel to be the best channel. That's all I got for the today's video. I did it live because upload takes too long. I want you to get this videos pretty quick. Sorry guys, took me so long to upload this video, but now that I have live, guys, let's get this channel rolling, guys. I love you. Stay classy, stay country, stay true to who you are. If you're a redneck or you're a hillbilly, be proud of that. Be proud of your heritage. Be proud of what you came from. You know, the family that you have. Be proud of everything that makes you you. And remember here at the King of Rednecks that we love you no matter what you are. If you're hillbilly, redneck, whoever you are, just know that we love you. We want you to come back and enjoy another video for me. Stay tuned to the next video, guys. I'll catch you on the flip flop. Guys, remember to hit that bell so that way when I upload another video, that y'all see it. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And happy Thursday.